Trending. That's right. The quick episode where you find out what's good in all of internet, BJJ, MMA, good stuff. Straight off the top of the dome.
10-minute time cap.
Go. No-gi Worlds 2022. The Australian ladies killed it.
Fucking destroyed it.
Let's talk about it. Start from the top. Let's talk about Nora Schultz, purple belt.
I know her on Instagram as Nora Naomi.
Maybe, yeah.
I think she's a purple belt. She's been following us for a long time. We've had little comments, interactions.
Nice.
Fucking takes out double gold at Worlds.
Yeah, weight and absolute.
All submissions.
God, that's dominant.
I'm not pretending. I didn't watch any of the Worlds, by the way. I've been going off updates I see online.
Seen the stories.
All
and watching
fucking
the highlights.
subs in both divisions is huge.
That's awesome. I can't remember the last time that happened for like a female purple belt.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And
well
then,
done.
Mate. A standout performance from Nadia Franklin. My God. So Nadia, I mean, the last time I saw Nadia, I think she was a purple belt at Absolute. She's actually from Peninsula MMA. That's her OG gym.
Is that down south?
Down south in Victoria.
Yeah.
She's in the brown belt no-gi worlds.
Yeah.
Right? She's in the final.
She's
Down
10 points down.
10-0. There's a minute to go. She's like, nah, I think I'll just do a flying triangle. just throw it up. And she didn't get it straight away. Like, she's fighting this girl from Atos. She couldn't get the arm out. She had to get the sub to win.
The girl had an arm in like that, didn't she?
Kind of hiding.
Yep.
She rolled it over to mount. She's trying to peel the arm out. And then the girl did the classic thing because Nadia's trying to get the arm bar. The girl stepped over and kind of went belly down and tried to hide her arm.
Yep.
And it's like Nadia's just cranking in. From the camera angle, you can't see, but the girl taps with 2 seconds to go.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Like
Everyone,
that never happens.
man, the B team, like all the support team were losing it. And
She was prepping there.
yeah, people just, blah, you can hear the whole crowd. Daniel Manchild, he's going off. Hodge is going off. Like all Aussies losing their freaking minds because she had a great run.
Yeah.
And so to win the final in that fashion.
That's as exciting as it gets.
Brown belt world champion, and she's like 19.
Yeah, I met her. She was over at Vantage one day training. She was just there hanging out on the side. It was an open mat.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, nice to meet you. And, didn't know who she was.
Right.
And I saw, holy shit.
Yeah, and
She's somebody now.
She was a standout at the ADCC trials. We did talk about her performance previously.
Yes.
Shaking a few things up there. And then this is a funny little tie-in. Our boy Kaya got silver in the, I think, middle heavy.
Very appropriate that he's been training with the B team.
B team, that he get the silver.
That's right.
Respect.
He fulfilled Craig's legacy once again.
So, I mean, man, I've been talking with Kaya. Kaya's amazing. I've known him since he was a blue belt.
How old is he?
Kaya's early 20s.
Okay.
I actually don't know off the top of my head. I apologize. He's got that youthful exuberance. And man, just incredible, just generally incredible athlete, but great jiu-jitsu. Ultra flexible, ultra strong. Has been doing Bulletproof, by the way. So we'll just put a little bit of
Of course he has.
claim that.
He was weak and stiff before he found us.
And now you could never heel hook him. And that's all based off his mobility work. No, he's a freak. But what was funny was they were meddling him at the time when Adele was fighting her final.
Right.
So he actually missed his podium shot because he was watching the Adele compete, like watching her final.
Okay.
So there's just a photo of him with his medal in front of the podium and he's missing. Poor guy.
I saw there was quite a few photographs where it was only like the third place and the first and second weren't there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
I saw a good meme that was like, when IBJJ have declared that they're going to be testing first and second place. There's just no first or second.
No, that's not the reason why Kaya was not on the podium. But yeah, and then also give a shout out to our girl, Nogi Yogi.
Jody Shields.
Jody Shields. She won blue belt, I think, Masters 2.
You hung out with her at was it Mythic BJJ?
Yeah, she was actually responsible for getting us there.
Right on.
And had everybody doing mobility before I even showed up.
Wow.
And so she's like it's really cool that she's like so passionate, that she's just that real good influence on the team.
Strong supporter of what we do.
Yeah, and she only had shoulder surgery, I think like 4 or 5 months ago, and then she's in there winning No-Gi Worlds.
Fucking cool.
It's mad. It's so good.
Adele Fornerino as well.
Of course, we can't forget talking about Adele because she also won Euros.
Okay.
She won
Europeans.
Yeah. So really good run coming in. And
she just been on fire since ADCC.
ADCC.
Is this like, I'm going to fucking...
She's coming for it hard.
Yeah, okay.
And definitely, I think she should be a black belt.
Was she 2-division winner at Worlds, or was it 1 division? Can't give the proper credit.
From what I understand, I know she won her weight division. That's all I know off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I don't know how she went in the open weight.
Yeah.
But, mate, like...
That's 3 world champion no-gi players, females from
Australia.
Which is so fucking fitting, given that a couple of weeks ago on the trending piece we were talking about this situation with Jess Fraser, Australian Girls in Gi, and a local competition here that basically isn't really supporting women's jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
To the same degree that it's supporting men's.
Yes.
Huge disparity. Yep. And then like 3 Aussie girls go to the Worlds and fucking win everything. It's
amazing.
Sick. Yeah.
And so it really does speak to the point that there needs to be more support there.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it without the support. What could the scene be with more support?
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Nikki. Nikki
Lloyd Griffiths, yep.
Our girl,
Nikki
just won
Jiu-Jitsu.
AJP black belt title.
Gosh, she did.
Gosh, she crushes in the gi.
She did.
She's actually better in the gi than no gi.
Standing on the podium with an expression like, of course I did.
You know it. On to the next. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. And
she's so low-key.
She's super low-key.
The best.
It's actually really lovely to meet people who are so humble, but then so awesome at what they do as well.
I saw on the podium with her was Miranda Okazima, I believe.
Yeah.
I think she's up on the northern beaches, but we've had a few exchanges on the Instagram. She seems real cool. It was nice to see her there, and I think she was second place, so she must have had a match against Nikki.
It's cool to see so much depth coming through from Australian women's jiu-jitsu. Now, go to MMA.
What's doing? I missed the UFC this weekend.
Darren Till. The reason why I bring this up, Darren Till, I actually had Darren Till versus our man Dricus Duplessis. Who's, like you were saying, he's got a weird body, doesn't he?
Well, he has very narrow hips.
Huge upper body.
Yeah, and he's got big upper body, and so you're like, whoa, what happened to the hips?
Where'd the glutes go?
Yeah, it's just fascinating.
Power. But I actually thought Darren Till would win. That was my take on it.
I mean, Till has been really fucking good. Like, you kind of would expect him to...
I thought he would win striking.
Yeah.
I thought Till would win on the striking.
I think Dricus is like whatever the South African MMA promotion is.
Yeah.
I think he like carved that up for years.
Definitely.
Like he's real good.
Yeah, and man, he rear naked choke in the third round. And so I was
Jiu-jitsu, man.
Bro, it does work.
The old Mata Leon, huh?
It's phenomenal. And I'm always stoked when I see jiu-jitsu used effectively in MMA.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of MMA heads who are like, oh, jiu-jitsu, that's just that pussy stuff. Like still, even to this day. Yeah, even though we all know that it is so effective. So it's great when you see someone who's not even necessarily really rated as a really high-level grappler using it and being effective. It's mad.
Yeah.
I want to give a quick shout-out. I'm wearing this beanie courtesy of our friends at 10th Planet South Melbourne. They sent a little gift through.
What's the fucking thing that y'all do?
Yeah.
What's the 10th Planet thing?
Yeah, do that gang signs.
Yeah.
Eddie Bravo gang signs. But no, seriously.
10th Planet South Melbourne's that's not Frank Barker, is it? That's a different one.
No, well, Laura, so Laura actually sent this to me. I'd gone there to train and I'd left my mouth guard. I went there, I trained, had a hard session, just exhausted, put my mouth guard to the side and walked out like a stupid idiot. And anyway, Laura's like, you want this mouth guard back? Because we're going to bin it. And I was like, no, I want it. It's a dentist fitted one. So I'm like, please send that to me. And so her partner is Josh Pencasting,
okay,
who's a good friend of mine. Bulletproof guy, OG Bulletproof guy.
Their academy uses the program?
They do. Yep. A lot of their people
Appreciate
do. They're
that.
Academy affiliate. They love it. Academy subscriber. And yeah, she just sent this to me. So I just wanted to give them a shout out. It's a super nice touch. Totally didn't matter. It didn't matter. It matters a lot to me personally, but she didn't have to do it. She just did it. And I think that's a cool thing about jiu-jitsu. That's nice. People do that.
Yeah.
And I'll actually be, I'll be having a chat to them real soon about running a jiu-jitsu academy. Because they're really growing. So it's super nice to see.
Oh, you're going to get them on the show?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. So we'll make that happen in future.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a nice beanie. It reminds me of the Balmain Tigers
It does. It's got the Balmain feel.
for the Sydney folk.
Yeah, straight up.
Solid.
Nice.
Fam, thank you for listening. If you want to add a topic for trending next week, send it through on the Instagram or the YouTube, and we'll do our best to add it to the show.
Cool.
Peace.
Peace.